Hi angels, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, as well as 30 plus skin. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. Listen, as I'm filming this, yesterday they finally announced the Pantone color of 2026 and it's boring. It is called Cloud Dancer and it's literally just white. So I decided it is wintry, it is white, we are in our winter cold girl makeup era. Why not take a spin on it, put a spin on it, and actually create some fun makeup look inspired by this white color. It's going to be like an icy makeup slash winter makeup slash we're gonna put on some rhinestones because fun makeup is coming back and I wanna end up with a good wintry icy white eyeshadow look by the end of this video. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully that makes some kind of sense. But I'm gonna probably call the video something like Cloud Dancer Pantone 2026 color of the year type of inspired look. We will see when we get there. So I am going to do my complexion a little bit quicker. I will still show you the products that I'm using, but just not go so in depth. And then for the eye look is where I'm going to be explaining it more in detail. But as of now, I have my brows on, my lip mask, and I'm using these Rhode patches for a little bit of eye prep. So let's get into some skin prep and primers and foundation, all that good stuff. Welcome to Vlogmas 9! So happy that you're here. So I actually already have skincare on. I did use some Bioma products. I went in with the Acne Control Moisturizer at first. I've been really loving this blemish line because I don't know what, my skin has been acting up. Maybe it's winter. I don't know what's happening there. So I completely switched to Bioma Blemish with their cleanser, their toner spray, and this product, and also the acne paste. I put it overnight. So good, so good. And then I did the Bioma Hydrating Serum just for a little bit of an extra hydration layer, and because I just love their products so much. They're so good. So for primers, we're also gonna go drugstore, affordable, which we love, we always do love. I am doing my regular favorite duo Maybelline Grippy primer, and I'm doing this first. This is their what is it called, Grippy Serum, and this is the only Grippy primer that I can stomach. I legit hate all other Grippy primers. Well, I mean, I think they're growing on me. I don't know what's happening there, but since I've been enjoying this one so much, I'm like, maybe I should revisit Milk and Elf and see if like I actually maybe like them now, because preferences change and people change, and my makeup preferences have definitely changed throughout the years. So this is so good though, so good. Maybe it's niacinamide. I love anything with niacinamide. And then on top I go with their Poreless Jelly Primer. They did come out with both primers kind of at the same time, so they always go hand in hand with me in my opinion. But ever since I received a comment where somebody did ask me to try them all on together, I never even thought of it, but once I did, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, that works beautifully. So I go with this one, which is a blurring primer on my T-zone, and it works just magically. Like, this creates the most perfect canvas for any foundation. We're not gonna go affordable on foundation though, because I just saw Trendmood posted that Armani Beauty finally are coming out with their reformulation of the Luminous Silk Foundation. And I think that's what I have. I don't know. I still don't know. It just says new product, you know? They didn't tell me anything. They just sent me the sample, but I absolutely loved it. People in the comments are like, oh my God, what? You know, people in the comments are always like, why are you ruining the good thing? Blah, blah, blah. Nobody's happy with it. I'm happy with it. I tried this. I love it more than the OG one. So I'm happy with this relaunch, and hopefully that's what this is, because if not, I'm gaslighting people. But anyways, this is such a good foundation. This is such a good. Can I put it in my, after this video I'm filming Vlogmas 10, which is going to be top 3 in every category. Can I put a product that is unreleased yet there? The answer is yes, I will. Will I? I don't know. It's difficult to say, but do you see the skin? Like, do you see the skin? Insane. It looks so natural. It's so lightweight. It's so thin. It's so beautiful, and it's not too glowy and it's not too matte. It's the most perfect natural finish. Like, I like it more than the Natasha Denona foundation, I think so. It's crazy, but it's a crazy claim, but I think so. Like, unreal. First, concealer. Definitely going into top 3 of my favorite concealers of this year. I already applied it in some areas when I was filming like a short form tutorial of this. You know, multitasking. You gotta do what you gotta do. And then I also will, of course, apply my favorite Morphe color corrector. I already did it on this eye, and if you look at the two and compare the two, you can see how brightened this under eye is. It just looks so good. And yeah, I keep doing it. I don't know how long I will keep doing it, but for now, this is my thing. And I like truly love this. Just in one little dot changes so much, and specifically applying this like light pinky peachy corrector on top of concealer. Insane. I want to try the Huda one. I'm just keep using Morphe because that's the one that I have like open. So let me check in with myself because I'm blind. Pretty good. Let's do cream contour, and I pulled out something from my Shop My Stash because we did that fun little thing with you guys in Vlogmas, whatever day that was. And this is the Light Medium Skin Enhancer by Mario, something that I don't necessarily use too often. And I knew that I really wanted to use this more. So I'm going to pull out his huge brush as well. This is F4, and we're just going to sculpt our face. This is the most gentle, beautiful bronzing product. Oh, look at that. That is just so natural. We're going for kind of a natural base, but we're going to blush a lot for that like cold girl look, even though, you know, Cloud whatever Pantone shade, I already forgot it. Cloud Stalker, Cloud whatever Pantone shade is not necessarily about being cold, but we're mixing everything together today. Oh, I love this product. That is why I need to shop my stash every single month, so that I get use out of products that I sincerely love, but they're just sitting in my drawers and being forgotten and being really sad. What a great product. As you can see, I did not lie about the blush. We're using a really fun shade of Rhode. This is going to be the shade Plum. It is one of their super deep berry shades. They have Date Cake, and Plum. So Date Cake is supposedly just like a little bit warmer, which it does not necessarily show on my face, at least. Maybe for some people they will see the difference. I do not. So for me, these are kind of like the same. I did purchase them to compare the two, but I do really love this like cold girl blush effect from this shade on me. It's really cute, especially when you apply it on the nose as well. What is happening here? It's like not going down all the way. Is that okay? Hopefully. But yeah, this is a really fun one that I don't get to use very often, but for this specific occasion, it's perfect. I am going to powder my face and be right back. I'm going to be using my regular dibs for the under eyes and Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake all over my face. I feel like the Cherry Blossom Cake pink powder or any other pink powder will just really emphasize this like I'm cold girl winter look, which is going to be so perfect for what I have in mind. So even though I use it on a daily, I feel like for this specific look, this is really chef's kiss. I'm gonna get into the NARS Holiday Face Palette for the bright light baby blue, what is it called? Baby pink? Not baby blue, but like blue, like cool tone pink. That's what I'm trying to say and really struggling. But I just want to add a little bit of this on top and then a little bit on the nose, just to have that kind of baby pink shade. I think it's really working well in today's look. And yes, we're going to be over blushed because when are we not, right? When are we not over blushed? This is just so perfect. I love this palette. I want to add this like really fun blue highlighter that I found from Kimchi Sheet. It's kind of like blue to pink undertone. It's going to be crazy and out there and really pigmented, but I don't mind it for this specific look. I think I might even use a little bit of this on my eyes today. Yeah, it's like a little bit too glittery for me to like wear on a daily, and like I would probably just not go for a blue highlighter, but I feel like I do want a little bit of this blue and maybe even, yeah, add it as eyeshadow and just like it's so nice and sparkly. But yeah, it's just like chunky glitter on my cheeks. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Let's do some setting spray. I'm gonna use the powder melt first by one size and just kind of make sure that all of the layers are married together. And then I'm going to set everything with the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur setting spray. Been really loving these two together. Perfect, now we wait for this to set and we're gonna do the lip combo and then finally get to the fun part, the eyes. Lips are going to be really fun and cool toned. MAC Cosmetics Greige lip liner. This is their cool tone brown. Think the Endless Cacao from Makeup Forever. They're kind of dupes. Very beautiful, deep, cool toned, and I really like this vibe sometimes. And it's been a while since I've done a lip like this. Just to brighten up the center of my lips, I'm going to use Platinum from Lawless. This is that like concealer lipstick. You could use concealer. I'm just gonna tap this in here and blend it out with my finger. Very 90s lip. Oh, I love these lipsticks. By the way, they have a really good range of like neutrals. This is the lightest of them. It's kind of crazy, but others are like really nice. Yeah, only a tiny bit just to kind of get rid of my like natural pinkness of my lips. And then we're gonna go with the Kaleidos lip gloss. This is in Free Fall. This is the most stunning, beautiful, cool tone, grayish, silver, sparkly lip gloss ever. And I felt that it would be perfect. That is phenomenal. That looks so good. Yes! Okay, time for our icy eye makeup, our Pantone 2026 color, whatever you want to call it, cold girl winter makeup. There's so many names for this now. I'm gonna use the Kaleidos primer, just kind of like all over my eye here, because we are going to want the white, and maybe I'm gonna use some icy blues as well. We're gonna want those colors to really, really pop. So make sure to blend it out to the brows, up to the brows, and out to your temples. Kind of like so. I think I want to start with white eyeshadow though. So we're going to get into the Icy palette by Huda, dip into this white shade, which is called Avalanche. And I'm just going to grab like a fluffy brush and start applying it all over my lid. This is literally my dream look. I love white eyeshadow with all of my heart and all of my soul. And I wear white eyeshadow every single day. Not in this capacity, but I apply it in my inner corner, like so, which we will also do now, but a little bit more exaggerated, I want to do it. Oh, what a beautiful shade. Actually, Singe Beauty White is a bit more pigmented, but this is also really pretty. And then just kind of blending it into the crease. Just ever so slightly. And I feel like we're gonna want to add a little bit of a grayish or like neutral tone in the crease as well. I'm going to pick up a different fluffy brush. The first one was Refer 01. The second one is Refer 15. I guess I'm just going to go into this one. Just one of these neutral shades and kind of run it around the white, like in the crease. And then I do want it to be a little bit more like icy blue. This brush is not working for this for this specific task. No, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's working. It's working. Okay. Yeah, kind of like so, maybe. And then we're going to add blue also, but I want to re-intensify the white first. For the blue, there isn't any actual like blue mattes in this palette, so I pulled out the NOMAD Après-Ski, also wintry themed. And I'm going to go into this shade right here. Last Call. Another fluffy brush. You know the drill. I cleaned my brushes yesterday, so I have a ton. And I am just going to gently add this hint of blue around the edges where the first two shades meet, basically. And then also, I think I'm going to run this on the lower lash line, but first I'm going to go with a pencil there. So I'm just not going to put this palette far away from here. I think this is good. I think this is where we're going. Let's do the upper lash line first and then have fun with the lower lash line and add on some rhinestones. So I actually pulled out somewhere here a black pencil liner from Persona Cosmetics, and I'm just going to run this on my upper waterline just to add that bit of darkness before we go in with the liquid liner. Oh, if you didn't know, I hate doing this. That's why sometimes I don't do it and people are like, oh my god, I can see a lash line. Duh, it's there. I have one. Let's go with Jones Road black gel liner and a little tiny angled brush. This is going to be our wing eyeliner, and I'm gonna try and not mess it up because it's like black on this really light eyeshadow, but the brush is all that matters. Like, look at that. Sharp. Perfect. And this liner is really good, obviously. But the brush is very important. It has to be like really thin, angled. It can be like a brow brush or a specific eyeliner brush. Jones Road carry their own, which is really good, but I couldn't find it in this mess. As per usual, this is perfect. This is all I wanted. This liner is so good. And I wanted to do a really fun lower lash line. So we're gonna start with the Kaleidos liner. Oh, let me find the name. Ooh. Not gonna be easy. It's called Sea Sparkle. So it's one of their like multi-chrome, dual-chrome, like really crazy beautiful liners. And again, found it when I was doing my Shop My Stash, which I'm so pumped about. And I'm going to really load it up on my waterline. Wow, that is so beautiful. That is so sparkly and so beautiful. I also have, well, I have all of the shades, but the other fun one is a green that I feel would look like so good with any type of a look, actually, green or brown. Like, look at that. Unreal. Love this so much. And then I wanted to go back to the blue mats and actually grab a smaller brush and run this along the lower lash line to add that little bit of blue there. Just the light shade though. See what I mean? It's so icy. It's so cute. Cloud Chaser or Cloud Runner or Cloud whatever. I need to look that up. Cloud Runner, was it? Oh, I don't know. Wasn't impressed with this shade, but I'm happy that this look is turning out to be really cute. Yeah, amazing. You know what? I'm gonna grab Singe and put it on top of this white and see if it's actually whiter than this white or I'm going crazy. Singe Beauty Paisley Hood palette. Yup, it's so much more pigmented. I don't know how Angelica did this. Like, literally, what in the world? I knew I loved this one better. So good. Oh, so good. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is so pretty. Okay, so what do we do next? Mascara. No, we're gonna do rhinestone first because we don't want to mess it up. Anyways, rhinestones. I actually have a different brand because I'm out of all of my Half Magic Beauty rhinestones. I need to buy more, but I have this brand called Lunatics. Not really sure, but they have really fun pearls and blue ones and clear ones. They have really fun sets and they just have like a lot. So we're gonna start with some of these blue ones. I think I'm so excited. I can't remember if these are, oh yeah, they already have glue on them, just like the Half Magic ones, so it's gonna be easier to use. This is what they look like. So I'm just gonna grab my little tweezers, pick one up and place it here. Love it. I want some pearls there too, so I'm gonna go with small blue ones at first. And then I'm gonna add small pearls somewhere there too. This is just like so pretty. I cannot. And then we're gonna go big pearls as well, because why not? Yeah, so basically this is the vibe. Maybe, I think, I don't know if I want to add like just a regular see-through variation. I probably do. I'll add it in the front. This is so pretty. For the lower lash line, I actually pulled out the Maybelline Sky High mascara, but in the blue version. I've never tried this one. The shade is called Plum. Wait, is it purple? Do we go purple? Do I have a blue mascara? Hold, I definitely have a YSL one. Found her. Let's use this one. The actual blue one from YSL. I don't think I've ever used it. I'm just going to apply this on the lower. Ooh, that's so blue. Because I'm gonna use a falsie on the upper lashes, so we can't really go blue because I don't have blue falsies. This is pretty though. This is really cute. All right, I'm gonna do my regular mascara or whatever, whichever one I pulled out, the L'Oreal Extension List. This is a really nice one. And then after that, I'm gonna apply a lash. And here's the lash I'm gonna use because it's my fave. I always use their lashes, True Beauty lashes. I always use them for glam looks. This style is Above and Beyond. I think this is a new one they sent over. I don't think I've tried this one before, so I'm excited. It looks really good. But yeah, I love their lashes. So I'll be right back with all of that fun. Okay, so while I was doing my lash, I was like, something is missing. I need to add something. And I just grabbed whatever was left on my white eyeshadow brush and kind of just like added some white through here where my lower lash line meets my blush. And I feel like it worked out really nicely. Also, look at this lash. I feel like this is exactly what I wanted. It is so cute. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye and come back and show you the final look. All right, team, here is the final makeup look, the final result. I'm actually super in love with how this turned out. I feel like adding that little bit of white eyeshadow underneath here and all of the gems and like a bit of a lash just really made the look. It is exactly what I envisioned, which makes me so happy because at some moment there I was like, am I doing something wrong? Because I'm not getting what I wanted. But at the end, it all like worked out together and it looks so pretty. Let me put on my annual winter hat. for my annual icy winter makeup look. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm going to link everything I used down below. If you shop through my links, you really help out my channel quite a bit. Thank you so much for doing that. Let me know what you think about the Pantone color of the year. Obviously, it's very boring, like obviously, but let me know your thoughts, even like if you follow it or not, if like it doesn't even matter to you and you don't really care. But I found that like the last couple years we had mocha mousse, was it was really nice, and then periwinkle shade was really nice. The peachy one was a bit boring to me, but this is just beyond boring. But anyways, I did a little spin of my own on it, and I feel like we end up with a really pretty makeup look. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me with Vlogmas day number 9. I cannot believe we're here, and I will see you tomorrow for day number 10. Bye.